pocket full of cash we can blow. Shots of Patrol, and it's on, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Oh, I'll go get a ring, let the choir bells sing like ooh. So what you wanna do? Let's just run, girl. If we wake up and you wanna break up, that's cool. No, I won't blame you. It was fun, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, oh, it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
Hey girls, really quick update. Saturday I did go to my doctor's appointment. I went at 8, let's see, it was 10 in the morning because we had went to the Bruno Mars concert, which, excellent concert. I would definitely recommend anyone to go see him. Loved it to death. So we ended up staying in Richmond on Friday night, and then we got up around 8 o'clock Saturday and went to my appointment, which was at 10 a.m. So it worked out really well, and was actually on our way home, so everything worked out great. And my husband was actually able to go with me. So my estrogen level rose from 32 to 98 on Saturday. I still have several follicles on each side. I think they said about 6 or 7 follicles on each side for potentials. They're still very small, but that's not uncommon for me. I am a slow starter. Once my estrogen gets to a certain level, then I kind of race to the finish line, so to speak. So I went today, which is Monday the 14th, and my estrogen level rose from 98 to 242, which is excellent. So my follicles are still in the process of getting ready to grow. They are about 7 millimeters, so now that my estrogen is rising, I can only expect for them to grow, and so I'm really excited about that. I did ask the doctor if the Lupron plays a factor as far as my stimming, and he says that sometimes it can, but last cycle I was a slow starter as well, so he thinks that it probably isn't playing a factor in this case, but we'll be able to tell later on. I did ask why I was on the Lupron this time instead of just doing the Gono-F and the HCG last time, and he said that because I was a slow starter last time, he was hoping that the Gonal F and the HCG, starting me on the highest dose possible, would jumpstart me. But he said sometimes the Lupron will hinder that, which, again, he doesn't think that's the case right now, but we can't really tell. But he said the Lupron helps prevent ovulation early. So he was afraid that if the Gonal F and the HCG did start me up pretty quickly, that I might ovulate earlier than I should. So that's why they've got me on the Lupron. So basically what happens now is I have to go back on Wednesday, and then Wednesday I will start my daily visits. So I thought I was going to have to go back tomorrow, but they said that since my follicles were still kind of small right now, that I could actually skip a day, which actually works best for me, because if you've been following my journey, you'll know that I have to go to Charlottesville, Virginia for my appointments, and that is about 2 hours away. So I have to travel up for 2 hours, go to my 10-minute appointment, travel back 2 hours, go straight to work till 5 or 6, and then I have to, by the time I get home, I'm just tired, so I end up going to sleep most of the time. And then it's kind of just a daily routine since I have to go up on a daily basis. So I do get a little bit of break, and so I don't have to go back till Wednesday, and then that'll start my daily routine. So prayers and fingers crossed that my follicles start growing. I did ask that since my follicles are growing slowly again, that last time I had, I think it was like a 13 to 14 day stimming cycle, and so I thought that was the reason why I was going to have to do a frozen cycle. But the reason why we ended up thinking about doing a frozen cycle was because my eggs did not fertilize like they were supposed to in the beginning. And then of course when the ICSI happened, none of them well, I take that back. We had multiple fertilized, but none of them made it. So he said that, you know, even if I have to go that long of stimming again, that should not play a factor this time, because we are doing ICSI from the get-go. So I very well could have a fresh cycle, which I'm really excited about. If we did have a frozen cycle, I would be a little bummed, but I wouldn't be devastated about it, because we've been trying for over, well, it's about 2.5 years now. So, and I know that's not long for some people, but I think I'm in that mindset that I've waited this long, so what's another month to make sure that everything works. So if we did have to do a frozen cycle again, I would be a little bummed, but I wouldn't be devastated, because I just want the best. I want the best possible success rate that's available, and if that's going to give me a higher or increased chance of success, then that is exactly what I'll end up doing. So yeah, that's just my mindset right now, and I guess I'm just through that phase of, you know, in the beginning I wanted it now. I wanted to be pregnant right now. If we had to wait for any rhyme or reason, I was like heartbroken and devastated. I was depressed, and I've kind of I guess went over that hurdle, and now I'm kind of just, okay, we're gonna do what's best for me and what's best for the baby and what's best for us in general. So so anyone who is going through infertility and you are still working on the patience part of it, it'll come. It really will. I think you just have to realize that it's going to happen in time, and you are currently doing everything possible to make it happen. And so, you know, if you have a failed attempt at some point, then guess what? You're a step closer to, you know, reaching your goal. And that's how I'm taking everything. My IVF that failed last time, I was devastated for a little while, and when I say a little while, I mean probably for a day. And then I just said, okay, now we know what the problem is, and we're going to move forward. So I am very happy that I do have that mindset, because if you asked me 2 years ago how my patience level was, it was probably like negative 100. So anyway, everyone else who is trying, I want to wish you luck, and I know a few people have done their egg retrievals for IVF, so congrats, and fingers crossed that you have some happy little embryos forming, and that they all make it. so that you can do your transfer. I can't wait to hear about those. And then everyone, I know a couple people are still awaiting their frozen transfer. You know, have fun while you're waiting, because when you get pregnant, when your frozen transfer is done, you can't do everything that you can do now. So go have fun, do everything you want to do before you get pregnant, because once you get pregnant, that'll come to an end. So, and then anyone who is on hold right now, like whether it be, you know, you have to wait a month to do another process or whatnot. I know it's easier said than done, but try to enjoy yourself during the summertime, because you know, don't waste your life away. That's one thing I regret, is putting things on hold for so long. Like, I didn't play softball, I didn't go have fun with friends like I probably should have, and now I see that. And so if I have to be put on hold for a frozen transfer, bet your bottom that I'm going to be going and having some fun until that frozen transfer. So everyone, fingers crossed. Baby dust to everyone, as Kativa baby, Christy, baby dust. And I will talk to you girls later.